Houston, we have a problem. It's a big problem. Just when I thought that Big Mom was maybe, getting a little bit more sophisticated, something a little bit, I don't know, redneck happens in her life and she realizes she's not as classy as she thought she once was or was trying to be. Let me tell you a little story about my dogs. So as you all know, we've got the male, Moose, and we've got a female now, Millie. Well, yesterday morning, I guess? Yes, it was yesterday morning. It was like freaking 5:45 in the morning, and I just put them out to eat and everything, and I was putting on my makeup and getting dressed and everything, and all of a sudden I start hearing this like horrible yelping noise. And it sounded like splashing and stuff, and so I'm thinking, oh shoot, like she fell in the freaking pool and can't get out, she's gonna drown. So I run out there, and I was like, what are y'all doing? They were just like standing there frozen. And I was like, Moose, what are you doing? And he was just like, so again, it's 5:45 in the morning, it's dark, I'm yelling at the dog. He's just standing there like not moving, just casually looking his eyes back at me. And I'm like, okay, y'all look like you're butt to butt, so like, are your legs tangled together? Is Millie's tail wrapped around your leg in a knot or something? Like, what the heck is going on? And so I walk over to him, and I still, like, it's dark, I can't hardly see outside. So I grab Millie's collar, and I kind of pull her, and she starts yelping again, and I'm like, what the heck is going on? Why are y'all's butts stuck together? Like, is your hair all matted together or something? Did you both sit in something sticky and you're stuck together? Like, what's going on? So I try to pull them apart again. She keeps yelping, and I'm like, so I go inside and start Googling. Insert dummy. So if you Google, dogs stuck together, you might see something about reproduction. Okay, so, I didn't know that could happen. I didn't know that dogs could, get stuck together, especially when they're butt to butt. I didn't realize male dogs were that flexible. So I was a little shocked, and I'm like, great, he's stuck, with Millie. Am I going to have to take him to a vet? Am I going to have to lift them up and put them up in my car and take them to a vet stuck together? Because, I don't know what to do. I can't leave for work and leave Moose stuck with Millie. So I was kind of freaking out. So, of course, I knew that Troy was waking up early to go to a training. So I'm like, okay, maybe Troy is starting to wake up and getting in the shower and everything. So I come inside and I walk in the bedroom, and all I see is well, there goes that help. So I come back out and start Googling, how to unstick dogs that are stuck together. Well, by that time, I looked out the window, and they're apart. Praise Jesus. Poor Millie, who has been violated by Moose. God love her. She's still a puppy. She don't know what's going on. She's standing there trying to clean herself up, and then I look over at Moose because I'm completely disgusted with him at this point, and he's all like, freaking jerk. Like, I was ticked at him. So now, there's a possibility that Millie might have puppies. So we're kind of debating on, do we let her have puppies, or do we take them to a vet and get them both fixed or something, or what? Because the reproduction has continued. She's giving some of our neighbors shows now. Not she, he is giving some of our neighbors shows. The yelping's not helping, to not draw attention to the backyard, especially since we only have a wrought iron fence, so it's not like, people can't see in our yard. So at this point, I'm just kind of feeling a little bit, I don't know, redneckish, white trashish. I don't know. Pretty much my dogs are just embarrassing the freaking bejeebies out of my household. So I don't know. I'm praying maybe he's sterile, and I don't know, maybe I just need to get her a chastity belt or something. So I would say happy hump day if it was Wednesday, but since it's not, it is the first day of spring, I will say happy first day of spring, Tuesday, Big Mom Day.